They chose him over me every single time, so I left. Then karma showed up at my door. My parents got remarried when I was 9, and the moment Derek walked into that house, I became invisible. He was 12, charming, loud, the kind of kid who knew exactly how to work a room. And my parents? They were absolutely gone for him. Within 6 months it was his name on the fridge, his trophies on the shelf, his future being planned at the dinner table. While I sat there eating in silence, wondering what exactly I had done wrong to deserve this. Nothing, I had done absolutely nothing. But that never seemed to matter. Derek got the car at 16, I got told to figure out the bus. Derek failed 2 grades, my parents hired a private tutor. I got straight A's, my mom said, "Good, keep it up," and went back to watching TV. When I got into college on a partial scholarship and needed help with the rest, my dad said they didn't have it. 3 months later they co-signed Derek's loan for a truck he wanted, not needed, wanted. I stopped asking after that. I left at 19 and never looked back, no going away dinner, no send-off, just me, a duffel bag, and a one-way ticket to a city where nobody knew my name or my story. And honestly, that was the most freedom I had ever felt in my entire life. I worked nights, I studied mornings, I ate ramen for 2 years straight. And I did not complain once, because at least every single dollar was mine, every decision was mine, every small win was entirely mine, nobody could take credit for any of it. 7 years later I had a career in finance, a real apartment, a savings account that would have made my parents' eyes water, and I had built all of it from absolute scratch, completely alone. Not one phone call offering help, not one check in the mail, not even a birthday text some years, just silence. Which was fine, I had learned to be okay with silence. Then my mom called on a Tuesday night, and I almost didn't pick up. She didn't ask how I was, she didn't apologize for a single thing, she just said, "Derek is in trouble, bad trouble. The truck got repossessed, he lost his job, his girlfriend kicked him out, he owes money to people he shouldn't owe money to." She paused, and then said, "You have space, don't you?" Not a question, a statement. Just like that, after 7 years of complete silence, I was suddenly the solution. I should have said no, every single rational part of my brain said no. But I said yes, because somewhere deep down I still wanted to believe that this time would be different, that maybe hitting rock bottom had changed him, that maybe this was the moment we finally became real family. I was wrong. Within the first week Derek had eaten through my groceries without replacing a single item, within the second week he had 3 friends over at midnight on a Tuesday. And within the third week I found him on my laptop, applying for credit cards in my name, without asking, without telling me, without even flinching when I caught him. I sat him down, calmly, clearly, I told him exactly what I had found and exactly what it meant legally. And he looked me dead in the eye and said, "Relax, I would have paid it back, you have plenty anyway." That sentence, that one sentence. 30 years of being invisible and underestimated and overlooked and used, and it all came down to that one sentence. You have plenty anyway, like my plenty had appeared from thin air, like my plenty wasn't built on years of sacrifice that nobody in that family had ever once acknowledged. I gave him 48 hours to leave, he called my mom called me screaming, my dad texted me calling me cold-blooded. And Derek, as he was walking out the door with his bags, turned around and said, "You were always jealous of me," and I laughed, actually laughed, because that was the moment I realized I was completely free. Not when I left at 19, not when I got my first promotion, right there, in that doorway, watching him leave, that was the moment.